Yes, welcome, dear aspirants, dear friends, to our my YouTube channel. Today we are going to uh, try to give the key answers for the life science question paper. These key answers are not final. Let's wait for a official key answers. Okay, just here first question is consider the following statements. Here two statements are given: statement one and statement two. Statement one says adaptive radiation is the evolution of group of animals in different directions. Statement two says adaptive radiation results in divergence or diversification. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is both the statements are correct. Here option number 3 is the correct answer. Second question, here I am not going to explain in detail, just try to give the key answers. Okay, probable key answers, keep it in mind. Next question, match the list 1 with list 2. Here select the correct answers using given codes given below. Here list 1 is given, list 2 is given. Just analyze these options. The correct answer is option number 1 is the correct answer. Next question, number 3. Which one of these is the method or methods to determine the dating of fossils? The correct answer is biostratigraphy is the correct answer. Here fourth is the correct answer. Next question, random change in allele frequencies in a population due to chance events is genetic drift is the correct answer. Next fifth question, consider the following statements are given. A statement 1 is given, statement 2 is given. The correct option for this question is option number 2 is the correct answer. That means both the statements 1 and 2 are correct, but statement 2 is not related to the statement 1, the correct answer. Okay, next question. Yes, question number 6. Which of the following is used as a buffering agent in RPMI and DMEM medium? See, both the sodium bicarbonate and HEPS are used as a buffering agents in these mediums. Let's wait for KA official key answers. Okay, next question, question number 7. Yes, which one of the following is not considered as a biodiversity hotspot in India? I think Eastern and Western Himalayas, Western Ghats and Thar deserts, Indo-Burma region. These four are also considered under the biodiversity hotspots. Let's see official key answer from KA. Next, eighth question. Match the eighth question is there. In glucose electrode, glucose oxidase is immobilized using polyacrylamide is the correct answer. Option number 2 is the correct answer. Next question number 9. Match the following. Here gene cloned is given and also GM products are given. Here you have to match the option. Here the correct option is option number 4 is there. That is correct answer. Yes. Next 10th question. Consider the following statements. Statement 1 and 2. State if true or false. Keep in mind true or false. Statement 1 says xanthan gum is a food additive and non-toxic. Here you have to read it. The correct answer is option number 1 is the correct answer. Next question. Question number 11. Enzyme linked to a biotinylated second antibody to detect a primary antibody protein in blotting are usually oxidase peroxidase and alkaline phosphate is the correct answer. Option number B is there. It is correct answer. Next question. Question number 12. Here, recombinant hepatitis B vaccine is produced in which organism? Commonly, we are already familiar with this concept. The correct answer is yeast is the correct answer. Next question. Question number 13 is the commonly used chemical on single stranded DNA per random chemical mutagenesis is sodium bisulfate is the correct answer. Option number 2 is the correct answer. Next question number 14. Here the correct answer for this question is option number 1 is the correct answer. Next question number 15. Correct answer is option number 4 is the correct answer. Yes, let's. Yes, here number 16. Match the correct sequence of a diagnostic terms shown in column A. The function shown in the column B. Here some of the diagnostic terms are given. Here you have to match these functions of these diagnostic terms. The correct option is question number that means this question option number 4 is the correct answer. Okay. Next question. Yes, here question is number 17. An investigation of cholesterol level of 9 patient is here 90, 145, 270, 166, 160, 155, 245, 500 and 340 like this. The correct answer is 166 is the correct answer. Next question. Yes. Question number 18. Polysomnography, that means PSG test is used to study the sleeping sleep. The correct answer. Okay. Next question number 19. Match the column A with column B and select the correct answer. Here column A is there, column B is there. In column A, X-ray crystallography are given and also phase of contrast microscope are given and SEM is given and next centrifugation is given. Commonly, we centrifugation we use separation of subcellular components. Okay, just here you have to match one. We try to guess the other options. That means the correct option is option number 4 is the correct answer. Okay, next question. Question number 20. Here consider the following statement. Statement 1 is given and statement 2 is given. Statement 1 says the patch clamp technique is used to study the ionic currents in isolated living cells, tissue sections or patches of cell membrane. Statement 2 says the patch clamp techniques cannot be used to study ionic currents in a existable cells. So the correct option is option number 3 is the correct answer. That means statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. This option is correct. Okay. Next question. Arrange the following interactions in increasing order of bond energy. See, according to bond energy, you have to choose the correct option. Here the option number 1 is the correct answer. That means van der Waals interaction is comes first because it is a weak one. Next, last one here, C means that is covalent bond is the strongest bond. That's why option number 1 is the correct answer. Okay, we move on to the next question. Question number 22. Here you have to read the question. I am going to just give the key answers for you. The correct key answer for this question is option number 4 is the correct answer. Next question number 23. Correct option is option number 4. 2 methyl 1 to 2 butadiene. Next question number 24. Here I have a doubt for this question. Next we move on to the another question. Question number 25. That means question number 25 says oxygen saturation curve of hemoglobin at pH 6.8 will be displayed to the right. That means higher POT related to its position at pH 7.6. The phenomenon can be due to Bohr's effect is the correct answer. Okay, next we move on to the 26th question. and says here the diagonal or torsional angle parameters employed to construct the Ramachandran fold to predict the allowed and disallowed angles to predict the secondary structural motifs is primarily based on. See, common ಆಗಿ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ this answer for this question is 1 is the correct answer. That means van der Waals radii of atoms or groups is the correct answer. Okay, next we move on to the 7th question. For this question, correct answer is, here you have to read the questions. Option number 2 is the correct answer. Next question number 28. Correct option is option number 3 is the correct answer. That means parallel beta sheet. That means B sheet anta correct. We move on to the next question. Question number 29. Here we have to match the options. Here column A is there, column B is there. In column A we can observe epiphysis, diaphysis and periosteum and chondroblasts, the calcium phosphate. Here the option is option number 2 is the correct answer. The next question. Match the components of column A and column B. The column A, centromer is there and also chromatids is there. Next, bones and nucleosomes and basal bodies. In column B, we can observe DNA binding pins, DNA with histone, structure of the folds, chromatids, and then the 2 pairs of chromosomes, modified centrioles that occur at the base of cilia and flagella. Here the correct option is option number 3 is the correct answer. Okay, next we move on to the another question. Yes, rapid assembly and disassembly of focal adhesion during cell movement primarily involves changes in the conformation of integrin. The correct answer. Okay, next question. Here number 32. Correct option for this question is option number 2, the correct answer. Okay, next question. ADH contributes to concentration of urine in kidneys by increasing the insertion of occupation 2 antidiyala. Correct answer, apical membrane. Okay, we move on to the another question, that is question 4. The listening factor, that means MCM involved in restricting DNA replication initiation only given phase is due to, that means degradation of MCM in G1 phase is the correct one. Next, question number 35. Which of the following characteristics best describes the chromatin? Here, wider positioning of nucleosomes, acetylation of H3K9 is the correct answer. Okay, next we move on to the another question. Is question number 36. For this question, the correct option is the correct answer. That is, FDAS from first step in peroxisomes transfers electrons to oxygen. This is the correct answer. Next, question number 37. The correct option for this question is DNA glycolase is the correct answer. Next, question number 38. The correct answer for this question is type 1 restriction endonuclease is the correct one. Next, question number 39. Answer for this question is option number 1 is the correct answer. Next, question number 40. Correct option for this question is question number 2. And that means option number 2 is 7-methyl Gluconones. Gluconosine is the correct answer. Next question number 41. Yes, thermal denaturation of protein causes conformational change in the protein. Okay, next question number 42. The correct option for this question is uh, here. How can post-translation modifications influences a protein's function? The correct option for this question is by modifying the protein's conformation actively or stability. Activity. Activity or stability. This one is correct answer. Next question, question number 43. A common bacterial DNA binding regulatory protein is for this question, correct option is helix turn helix here, the correct answer. Okay, next question. Question number 44. Yes. Viruses enter the host cell via endocytosis, which does not involve. Which one involves? It's not involves. The correct option 2 is the correct option. That means crossing of plasma membrane at neutral pH. Correct option. Next question number 45. Which of the following statements about cytokine receptors not correct? Okay. Regarding cytokine receptors, which one is not correct? Which one here? The phosphorylation occurs on the proline residues. This is correct option. Next question number 46. Here, match the following. In this column A providing scientists and column B providing discoveries. Here the correct option for this one is option number 3 is the correct one. Okay, next question, question number 47. In neurotransmission, the movements of impulses across nerve cells is facilitated by. Here this one is you have to check in Google. Here I'm not going to give the answer for this question. Next we move on to the another question. Yes, question number 48. Which of the following statements about P53 is not correct? That means it is induced by MDM2 is the correct one. Next question number 49. Just two statements are given, statement 1 and statement 2. You have to read it. The correct option for this question is here I am going to just give the answers for this question. Statement 1 is correct and the statement 2 is not incorrect. One is correct option. Next question number 50. Match the following. Here list A is provided and list 2 B is provided. Here the correct option for this question is option number 3 is the correct one. Next we move on to the next question, that is 51 question. Correct answer for this question is option number 2 is the correct one. That means here type of placenta is given in the list, that means example, and select the correct answer using the quotes. Here quotes are given. The correct option for this one is option number 2 is the correct one. Next we move to the another question, that is 2 question. Correct answer for this question is you have to read it, the correct sequence of morphogenetic phase of development in the sporangium dictyostelium. Here the correct option for this question is second one. Chemotaxis, aggregation, cell sorting, culmination. See, this one is correct option. Next we move on to the 53 question. Here mesomer somate gives rise to. Mesomer might gives rise to. Correct option is muscular system. The next question, here match the following. Yes. Correct answer for this question is option number 2 is the correct one. Here type of seeds to which given plants belong to. In the first list they are given name of the plant and list 2, here list 2 is there. Here type of seeds to which the given plants belong. The correct option for this question is option number 2 is the correct one. The next question, question number 53. Question number 55. Yes, question number 55. The Kset center in the root meristem serves as. So the correct option for this question is, here I'm not giving the answer for this question. Let's wait for KA key answers. Okay, next 56 question. Yes, consider the following statements. Correct option for this question is, this is also, I think, a doubt. I have a doubt for the question. Let's wait for the KA official key answer. Okay. Next, we move on to the another question, 57th question. The correct option for this question is abscisic acid. Correct. Next, question number 58. Correct option for this question, option number 3 is the correct one. Next, question number 59. Yes, question number 59. Correct option for this question is option number 2 is the correct one. Next, question number 60. Due to interruption, not reading the any question, just give the answer for these questions. There, so disturbance is there. That's why giving just answer for you. Okay, question number 60. Correct option for this one is question number 60. Correct option for this question. The correct answer. Correct one. Next, number 61. The correct option for this question is ABC. The correct one. Next, question number 62. That means the receptors for detecting taste is called gustatory receptors is the correct answer. The next question. The main force driving the filtration process of the kidneys is called, commonly all of you think, osmotic pressure, glomerular aspect pressure, but actually the correct option is glomerular hydrostatic pressure is the correct option. We move to the section. Match the following. Yes, here list 1 is provided and list 2 provided. In list 1 is to the given diseases and glands associated. Correct option for this question is the correct one. Next, we have a question. Correct option for this question is the correct one. Okay. Next, another questions. Here the correct sequence required for the stimulate the thyroid gland to produce hormones is correct option is the correct one. 7. The correct option for correct one. Next, electrons from NADH enter the mitochondrial electron transport chain. The level of number 68 for this question, correct option is NADH. That means option number 2 is the correct one. Means NADHQ radicates are complex. Correct one. Next, we move to the 69th question. Consider the following statements. Here, statement 1 is there, statement 2 is there. The correct option for this question is both the statements 1 and 2 are correct. That's why option number 3 is the correct one. Next, question number 70. Match the following. Here, column A gives hormones. Then, for this is number 3 is the correct one. Next, we move to another question. Number 71. The correct option for this question is 171. Next, question number 72. Question number 3 is the correct one. Next, number 73. 2 is the correct one. Next, question number 74. A plant first line defense Against poetic stress lies in the root. This is correct one. Next, question number 75. Which of the following is an circulating agent? For this question, correct option is question number 3 is the correct one. Okay, next we move on to the 76th question. Correct option for this is the correct one. Here, list one providing disorders and list two causes. So you have to match it disorders with causes. Totally, we concluded that the correct option for the question, the correct one. Okay, next we move on. Here, question number 77. You have to read it wrong. The correct option for this question is mixture without hypothesis. Correct answer. Next we move on to this 78th question. The correct option for this question is both the statements 1 and 2 are correct. Next, question 79. There they list right. Correct option for this one is correct one. Next, question number 80. Which of the following is an example of epistasis? Correct option is per color of Labrador retrievers. This one is the correct one. Next, we move 8. One question. Correct option for this one is incomplete dominance. Means the genetic phenomenon where a dominant allele does not completely mask the efforts of a recessive allele is called incomplete dominance. Next, we move on to the question number 80. Study of the characteristics or phenotypes that do not involve changes to the DNA sequences. That means molecular genetics. Correct one. Epigenetics is the correct one. The another question. 83. Which of the following region was designated as 36th hotspot biodiversity? Okay, means option number the correct one. Okay, next another question. Question number 84. Which of the following is not an example for homologous organs? Option for is king of insects, of bird. Correct one. Another question 85. Which of the following is a the zoonotic tapeworm parasite disease? That means the correct option is 85. Correct option is 2 is the correct one. Next we move on to the another question. Very easy question. Which of the following the correct hierarchical sequence classifying the living organism? Classify the living organisms according to this sequence. That means domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, species. This is correct classification of living organisms. Correct answer is option number. Next we move on to the 87th question. List A provided and list B provided. List 1 contain animals and list 2 contains red category. The correct option this question is the correct one. Next we move on to the for 88. Correct option for this question is option is the correct one. Next we move on to the here list 1 and list red. List 1 contains this and list 2 contains organism. Correct option is yes, the correct one here. Correct one. Next we move on to the 90. Correct option for this question is The fungus containing both sexual and asexual reproduction is called as holomorphic. The correct answer. Next, we move to the 91. Correct. And for this, who is the correct one? Okay. Means here list 1 contains desert ecosystem. Next, here list 2 contains example. Question number 92. Unshaped pyramid in a nation wise. The correct is declining population is the correct one. Next question number 93. Which of the following is not an example for negative interaction? Here number 4 is there. Is the correct answer. Progression, correct answer. Next question number 94. Correct option statement based question. Option number the correct one. Statement 1 is correct. Statement next number that 95. The term psychology was coined by who is there? That is correct answer. Next we move to the another question. Yes, question number 96. Which of the following bacteria can oxidize ammonium compounds, soluble nitrates? Correct option 4 is the correct answer. Coccus. Next, number 97. Correct option for question. Here list 1 provided affected area and list 2 provided the states. Correct option for this question is question 4 is the correct one. Yes, almost discussed. I am not going to discuss in detail, just giving the probable key answers. That's it. Next question number 98. Choose the correct statements. Here statement 1 is there, statement there, statement 3 and statements are given. Okay, here statement 1 says biosphere is a part of ecosystem. Okay. Next, light is a biotic factor in an ecosystem. Is it correct or right? Think about that. Here you have to think about this option. Light is not a biotic, correct? Then abiotic. Let's say to remove the option number 2 is present here. There, that's why here is there, that's why is wrong. Here is there, that's correct option for this question is number 1 the correct one. The next, nectons are activate swimming organism. According to elimination method, here you have to give the correct answer. That's why the correct option is next, the 9th question. Correct answer for this question is allopatриc appreciation is the correct one. Last question. Correct option for this question is option number 3 is the correct answer. Okay, thank you. Okay, these key answers are not a final. Just wait for key answer. Okay, once again, thank you to all. Like this video, like and also subscribe our channel. Share with your friends.